Hello, my friends. This is Craig with the Craig Trader channel. Thank you for coming back, stopping by, and tuning in again as we are zooming toward that $50,000 in our brokerage accounts. Zooming on this journey to 50K, the first 50K. So we have to get to the first 50,000 to get to the next 50,000, which will be 100,000. But remember my challenge from a couple of weeks ago, about going from 0 to 50,000? As you saw before a couple of weeks ago, my account here at Robinhood was at about 7,600 or so. Then it boosted up again. And now look at this. Today we are at $10,365. So added a couple of $1,000 over the last couple of weeks. And that wasn't from deposits only. That was from gains. We have had a lot of gains the last few days, and over the last week, the market has continually been charging upward. And as you know, and even let's look at what the NASDAQ has done even over the last couple of weeks. All right. So over the last week, NASDAQ is up 2%. Over the last month, it's up 6%. And as you know, rather than just doing the QQQs, I kind of supercharged my account by also adding the TQQQ. So I put that in my account. Of course, it's up to you to add or decrease whatever you like in your account. This is to help me boost my account and how I'm going to get to that $50,000 in portfolio value in 5 years or less. We're aiming for the or less. I like to just make a conservative estimate out there, but we're aiming for $50,000 from 0 in less than 5 years. And I think those of you that travel on the journey with me will have a good chance of doing it. And I think we're on a great start for right now. And so just continue on the journey. Those of you, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can get all the videos that become available, and as well. And then also make a comment. Let me know about your story. Let me know what kind of content you may want to follow. Is this content helpful for you in terms of reaching that $50,000 portfolio goal? And as you can see, in this particular portfolio, it is up even today a whole lot. So it's up 2% so far this morning. Opening bell just started 15 minutes ago. Pre-market, as you can see here, even before the market opened, we were up to at 6:40 a.m. at about 10,126, and now it's up a couple of $100 since the market has opened. So our portfolio is zooming toward the goal. Hey, it'd be nice if we can hit that $200 like that every day, right? Well, we know that's kind of hard to do, and it may not happen, and it could happen. You never know. Things are changing so quickly, so fast with these markets, with these investments, with these companies doing various things. And also, before we get started, just wanted to put a disclosure in here. This content in this video is for educational and informational purposes only, and it is in no way to be considered financial advice. Please research all the material for yourself before investing, and if you wish, seek out a credible financial advisor. I always want to put those disclosures in there. I'm not a financial advisor. I am an investor that has made mistakes and am working on getting better and improving from those past mistakes and learning from them. That's as far as steady income, investing in some of these high yield dividend funds, doing some trades, some calls, some selling puts, a combination of things, but mostly concentrating on in stock investments and ETF investments that have a greater chance of beating the market, as well as consistently reinvesting and investing in the high yield dividend funds to increase my income. So I'm very much on top of that, and that's what I'm concentrating on. The main one that we've been investing in lately is ULTY. The Yield Max Fund, ULTY, ULTY, we'll just call it ULTY, which right now has a distribution rate of about 85%. It's been on track. It's been great. It's been on fire. Um, let's see what it's doing today. So ULTY is up today, 0.56%. That's great. So continuing to grow that. A couple of weeks ago, I had I think 300 shares. I had said I was going to start increasing that. It was $25 a week I was putting in at the time, plus whatever additional funds I may get and put in there. So now I'm at $50 automatic recurring investments per week. I see you got a pending dividend coming up here, supposed to be today, of $32 just from that ULTY investment. Value is at $2,000 now, but that has increased or bought up since the ex-dividend date of yesterday. And I've been purchasing over the last couple of weeks. So went from 300 shares to now I'm at 361 shares of ULTY with an average cost of $5.72. We're at $5.65 today. So just about on par with being even. And also I'm going to invest into ULTY again today, as well as a couple of other ETFs. Also wanted to let you know about the dividend tracker that I use. The dividend tracker, the link is in the description. You can get it. The paid version that I use is $8.99 a month. That's nothing compared to the benefits you get from it, because it helps me track the different accounts that I want to track. So I got an E-Trade account here, a little E-Trade Roth, and then my Robinhood account here. I link and put my investments in here, and it helps keep track of the growth of the account, the annual net income, that projected income. This month, September, we're on a track for income of $1,448 this month. I plan to increase and then continue to increase this. I really want to get this up to at least $3,000-4,000 a month. That way all of my expenses are covered. I have money left over just from the dividend income. I don't receive a pension or anything like that. Close to drawing some Social Security. I'm going to draw that early. But as for right now, it's just my trades, some side hustle. I don't want to work that hard, bringing in some money doing that. So I spend quite a bit out of my dividends to help sustain my lifestyle. But while I'm doing that, I'm also increasing the investment so that I can snowball and increase the income. So those of you that may be even older and saying, man, how am I going to make ends meet? Do I have to keep working hard? Whether you're young, whether you're older, look, all of this just takes planning, takes faith, planning. Put that money in there and let it work. And the compounding will work with you to grow your income. This channel is all about getting as wealthy as we can, as rich as we can, as fast as possible, but faster than the general market or the indexes. And as you see, we're on track to beating the indexes. Today we're beating the indexes. Like I said, look at this now. It was what, 2%? Up 2% a while ago when we looked. Wow, I mean, something's on a tear this morning. So we're up 3% today, $315 on this account. And what's moving? Anyway, I have these set up for kind of like showing the total returns. But just to show you, I have quite a bit of mostly investments in the high yield dividend for income right now, like HUI, Yield Max Fund based on Robinhood, 26 shares of that. I've got ULTY, just 16 shares of that for now, but I'm going to continue to add to these. MSTY, I had a lot of that at one time. MSTY at one time actually was my main holding last year. When it crashed and went down, let's look at MSTY. MSTY crashed and took my account down. I shouldn't have wrote it down. with MSTY because I was not paying as much attention at the time, going through some things, traveling, and I said, well, it's gonna make it back. It's gonna make it back. You know, you gotta watch that. It's gonna come back stuff when you in your mind. Oh, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. It may not. Now I believe MSTY is gonna come back. I do believe that, and it's on a move now. I think it's just about pretty much bottomed out from where it used to be. If we look at MSTY, I was investing in MSTY, so we'll go back year to date. Now let's go back a year. I was investing in MSTY back, yeah, like around November of 2024 when it was up to $44. And unfortunately, my investment in I rode that almost all the way down before I sold out of most of it and then went back in. I went back in at some point and then just started, of course, dollar cost averaging on down. So at this point, I think MSTY has already bottomed out and it's on its way back up. If you can look at the 3-month chart, looks like it probably bottomed out right here around 1547. And it's been on its way back up again. And I believe as we look at the 1-week chart, it's up 4% in the past week, as well as it's up so far today. So I'm going to continue to add to this. I have only $361 right now, 22 shares in MSTY. I'm going to add to that. MSTY is going to be paying out next week, and we know that their payouts have been excellent at about the rate of, we'll just say roughly around 90% per year and higher, 100% per year distribution rate. So that is doing, of course, great. But what I like to do is to let you know again, Dividend Tracker, that's in the link is in my description. As I said, I pay $8.99 a month for the premium one. That way you can add as many accounts as you want. You can add as many positions as you want in those accounts, and it'll help track them. Now, I don't track every single investment necessarily because I have some stuff where I'm holding 1 or 2 shares of it, and I may not even want to register that. So my income actually is more than likely even higher than that because I have some weekly paying stuff that I haven't put in there. You can link the accounts if you want. That's one of the features, and it's great. So you can go to the link in the description, get the dividend tracker. If you want to get the paid version, it'll show you it's just $8.99 a month, like I said, and that's nothing compared to the benefits you get from it with all these different things. Payout calculator, which basically will show you the upcoming dividends coming up. Here's the dividend calendar. And it'll over here to the right, you'll see the dividend payment summary, which basically tells you what dates which positions are paying out. And so it's an excellent value, I think. I really love it, and it's helping me to track my portfolio and track the progress of what the goal is, trying to get to that 50,000 or 50K fast as possible, and at least 3,000, 4,000 a month in income for the first leg of our challenge. First leg of our challenge, first leg of our plan. Ultimately, we want to get these accounts to 100,000, then to 200,000 and beyond, right? Of course we do. And we can do it. And like I said, and you see it happening right here today. So look, we're up $224 on this. The indexes today, look at the indexes. S&P 500 up only 0.28%. NASDAQ only up 0.45%. Bitcoin down a little bit, 0.59%. But the portfolio is up 3.14%. So the plan is working and working well right now. We've had a lot of good news this week, obviously, with as far as Tesla, Elon Musk, with purchasing the buyback of Tesla stock. We've had Intel news. We've had the interest rate down 25 basis points. NVIDIA investing $5 billion in Intel, as well as President announcing the government, of course, investing and partnering with Intel. So all of this is good, positive market news that is driving the market. And so it is very, very wonderful that this is happening for us. And what I'm going to do is actually invest right in front of you. I use margin, by the way. So down here, you'll see buying power. Right now, because this value has been going up today, the margin of buying power has been going up. And of course, if you want to know more about margin, I do have a video on margin. And as well, you can ask questions in the comments, things of that nature. There's a lot of material on margin out there. You can find out about it. You can even ask your brokerage information about margin investing. So margin investing, I use that to help propel the investments. From the last video that last week, as you can see here, the account value was at 88.46, and I only have deposited like $500 into this account. So the rest of this is $500 plus compounding and buying more investments with the margin account till the point that today we're at $10,450 roughly. But I'm going to actually do some investing right here live with you. And so because I want to transfer some more money out of an account into this account. So we're going to do a deposit. This is another thing I like about Robinhood investment platform. If you don't have it, I have a link in the description for you to be able to grab and open up a Robinhood account. You'll get some free stock, get the free stock, get the free money, as well as the benefits of being able to invest on the Robinhood platform. I love it. So I'm going to transfer this $600 from my bank account to the individual account. And the one thing about it is they make this money available instantaneously. Well, almost instantaneously. Now, there we go. Deposit submitted. Boom. We're going back over here. And as you can see, it hasn't registered just yet, but it will in a moment. There we go. So you saw the account jump just now from 10,400 to 11,000. So that 600 has been put in the account for investment purposes. But look at what the buying power went from like $600 just while you're looking to $3,300. 3,300 is what I have now. I'm able to invest using this margin buying power. So what I'm going to do with that right now, I'm actually going to go on and buy. I think I'm going to buy about another $300. We go to the dollars. I'm going to buy about another $300 worth of ULTY right now. Buy. And there we go. We're done there. That is purchased. So now instead of 351, 360, I have 414 shares of ULTY at that point. And you can buy in this account either by using shares or by using dollar amounts. Another good thing I love about this platform is that you're able to buy before and after market. So I did some purchasing if you have to do it in shares to do it pre-market, but even before the market opened, when I saw some things kind of rising, I went on and purchased some things before the market even opened, and it actually puts it right in your account. I wanted to get ULTY real quick, and then I'm also going to buy some MSTY ahead of next week's announcement from YieldMax. We see MSTY is on its way up, and I want to buy some to kind of also get my dollar cost average on my average cost down from that 1641 even down lower. So let's see how much buying power we got over here. Now we got buying power of 2167 if I want to buy MSTY. So we're going to go over here. I'm going to buy another 22 shares of MSTY for now. And I'm going to see what things are looking like later on in the day and on Monday as well. But boom, you see the buying power is down. I'm at the average cost now of $16.35. So that brought my average cost down. Now I have $720 worth of MSTY. I'm going to also pick up some SMCI right now, which is also paying out next week. We're on this road to 50K and we want that, well, let's say 50K and we want that $3,000 a month in income at least. That's what my goal is, and that's what you can join this, join the journey. You can increase the journey if you want. Go at the steady pace, and I'm going to be adding at least $700 a month into this while we're on this journey. So we're at. Let me do about $300 also of this one, SMCI, which is another yield max fund based on super microcomputer. Has been producing a great yield on that as well. And we are in there. So our account stands at $11,000 now, $68, and buying power of 2171, which it looks like if things go well today and the market continues to go up, then this value will go up and the buying power will continue to go up. So I just wanted to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the challenge. Thank you all for hit that like, subscribe. If you like what I'm doing, hey, you can even donate money if you want. It's in the link in the description. I have a PayPal account, Cash App account to help with the journey. You have any questions, reach out to me. I'll put the email address in there as well, but it's at thecraigtrader@gmail.com. I'll put that in the link and description as well. And also just continue. Hey, you have to be in the game. Get in the game if you want to win the game. So get in there, play to win, stay focused, stay positive, stay blessed, and I'll see you real soon. Take care.